Hello and shalom. This is Jay Rivka Asulin, founder and executive director of Ancient Roots Israel, the first international herbal conference in Israel. Our second annual conference will take place January 26th through 28th, 2021, provided international governments conspire to work with us and allow us to hold an international conference. Obviously, we will be working like everyone else on the fly to sort out if and how that will work as we get closer. But to stay updated about what's going on with Ancient Roots Israel, please visit our website, ancientrootsisrael.com. From the homepage, you can click on any of our social media, including our Facebook page, Facebook discussion group, Instagram page, YouTube channel. We actually have a LinkedIn, believe it or not, but I'm not really good at keeping up with that, so maybe skip that. Of course, you're on this WhatsApp group. We have another WhatsApp group called Ancient Roots 2020, which has been really for the participants to keep in touch. From our last highly acclaimed International Ancient Roots Israel Conference. But people are now welcome to come on and join us and just stay updated that way. We are always working to produce new content to enrich the community, to raise the general bar of education for Israeli herbalists, and to help connect the international herbalism community to our community here in Israel. I am outside. I'm on the trampoline, so you see this screen net behind me. Just reminding you to roll up your sleeves and uncover your hair. I've got my fancy hat, my fancy British hat on today. And kick off your shoes, roll up your skirt, okay, and get that vitamin D from the sun. There's other ways that you can get vitamin D, but nothing as good, pure, wholesome, and natural as vitamin D from the sun. 15 minutes a day is all you need to build and maintain a healthy immune system. If you are prone to sunburns or heat stroke or something like that, you might want to limit at the tail end of those 15 minutes. Be very aware of when it's time to go inside or get covered. So today I would like to cover a beautiful plant that is not growing in my yard called Hollyhock. Hollyhock is part of the mallow family. Part of the mallow family. For some reason, that word flew out of my head. I will put the Latin name right here. I think it's part of the Livatera side, but if you're interested in that kind of geeky thing, you can look into that more yourself. I actually saw this hollyhock. I left my house. This is not why I dressed up, really. I mean, I wore my hat because I left the house, but I actually put on a nice outfit today. I try to every day because it just separates the days, right? Lord have mercy. 2 months of quarantine, friends. Who's with me? But we did have a car emergency today, which is why it was late to Mary's B class. So I want to apologize again publicly to all of you and also to Mary for hopping on late. But there was a bit of an emergency and we had to juggle kids, and I was actually on the road when class started when I did not expect to be. So again, my apologies. But what I was seeing in bloom all over the place were these beautiful hollyhocks, and I'm going to include some pictures right here. Okay, so I've inserted pictures, and I'll probably put some more at the end. I tried to grab different components of the flowers. This flower is so special, and when it blooms, it's blooming everywhere. It just kind of takes over, and you can't help but see it. Hollyhock is in the mallow family, and it has all of the properties that you would associate with a mallow, including being completely edible. Edible leaves, although the leaves are a bit tough. You might want to cook them, boil them, steam them, saute them, whatever to help with that. Get the flexibility in the leaves and make them more palatable. I have not actually tasted this plant. I just kind of hopped out of the car just to grab some pictures. The plants that I'm seeing are really, really high. I took a selfie with the plant kind of over my shoulder. That's what I'll put at the end. And the plant was actually much lower than me. It was on an incline, and even with that, it was, a couple feet taller than me. I would say this was an 8-foot plant, or more. And let me see. Roots, seeds, flowers, leaves, stem, everything edible. It's a bit more woody and tough than your typical mallow that you would find kind of in your backyard, although you may find hollyhock in your backyard or very close by. Ours were right on the entrance to our yeshuv. They're really tolerant, of no water, bad soil, drought, which is no water, hello, disturbed areas, all kinds of issues. Self-seeding, they do pretty well, spreading around. The flowers are beautiful. They're really, really big. You can eat those in salads and whatnot. Mucilage, another big thing. So a lot of people actually replace marshmallow with hollyhock. Although depending on what you need, you can use any mallow really, but there's that. The leaves can be used as a poultice on the skin. So again, you might want to steam them or pound them or, blend them or, whir them through the blender or something. And then you can put them on any kind of swellings or inflammations. They can also be used for a poultice for soothing and drawing out things like splinters. I'm not sure how effective it would be for drawing out toxins, but if you have any experience with that, let us know. And I'm going to take a break for a minute. Okay, sorry, had an interruption. Okay, so we covered externally with the skin. Internally, digestive tract ailments, soothing the digestive tract, which all the mallows are experts at. You can eat it, you can cook it, you can eat it raw, any part of it raw or cooked. You can make a tea, you can make a tincture, you can make an infused oil of mallows. In fact, I have regular mallow in my backyard infused oil going right now. I think it would be interesting to experiment with an oil from the blossoms and leaves and the entire plant, even seeds, kind of grind them up a bit and see how that goes. Might want to watch the water content there, but let me know if you do that at all. What else? Soothing digestion, even any kind of soothing, sore throats, soothing babies even. I would consider using that. Like the gripe water for a baby is usually chamomile based, even chamomile lavender. I might consider putting in some mallow or tossing in some mallow into an infusion and giving to a baby, by the teaspoonful or just in very small amounts, but making my own kind of grape water. Usually grape water also uses things like fennel seeds. The fennel's growing right now. I mean, this is if you need a grape water and you're into that, this would be a good time to kind of form your own and scavenge those ingredients. Hollyhock. Skin creams, Again, anytime you need gentle, soothing, relaxing, cooling properties, I would look to mallow. And yeah, the oil I'm making now is mallow and chickweed. I'm seeing more chickweed, not in my yard, but I'm seeing it in the sidewalk cracks. I'm seeing it all over. I just, trivia'd it in another video where it popped up. So it's not too late. You can go and grab these herbs right now and start working with them. I mean, it depends on when we actually air this video, but so that's some basic things about hollyhock. Please add here if you would like to tell us more about how you use hollyhock, what you have found that it's good for, your observations about the plant, how long it stays in bloom, where you're seeing it. I'm seeing it by roadsides. I'm seeing it in abandoned lots. I'm seeing it on hilltops. I'm seeing it in ditches. I'm seeing it everywhere. So where are you seeing it? And share with us. I haven't tasted it. I haven't used this plant as medicine. I just know what a hollyhock is and wanted to share that with all of you. Thanks.